Hello guys and welcome to one of my new videos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to fix the code P0741 on this Toyota Corolla 2007. It has to do with the solenoid valve for the torque converter. It's stuck open or closed, so it's not sending the pressure that it needs, and it's causing issues like bad fuel consumption or some slipping, not engaging. A lot of weird things. So we're gonna go through this and we're gonna fix the issue. Without any further ado, let's get right to it. Alright guys, so before we start taking things apart, we're gonna run a scan on the car. I already hooked up my Autel scan tool. I'm gonna leave the link on the description if you guys want to buy this on Amazon. This is really handy. It will give you pretty much every code you need. This is pretty much all you need if you do DIY work. Okay, so I run the scanner. I have here it says that it has fault 3, so we go and press here and okay, it's on, trouble codes, and then yeah, it's gonna say that we have the code P0741, so it's gonna be this one. Torque converter clutch circuit performance stuck in off position. Okay, alright guys, so we're gonna remove these with our number 10 socket. Okay, so we're gonna remove each one of them around and grab a flathead screwdriver to pry it open. We're gonna leave one of them so we can remove the fluid into a pan. So you make sure you guys get a pan. Alright guys, so we got our pan here. I'm gonna put it on the ground, and now I'm just gonna start removing these bolts. Maybe we do want to take out these. If you guys want, we can remove this bolt. That one's gonna be number 14, I believe. Alright guys, so get your socket number 14. Okay. Get your pan. Alright guys, so the fluid is very dirty, very dirty. I think we're gonna have to change the fluid as well. Okay, we're gonna change our socket for a number 10, and then we're gonna start taking all these screws out. Battery. Alright guys, so this is the solenoid that we're gonna be testing. This is the one for the torque converter. So I'm gonna be removing this and we'll be testing it. So just remove these two screws and then we'll be able to take this with us and we're gonna measure the resistance and see if it clicks and it works. Alright guys, so I got all the fluid on my pants. Okay, whatever. Alright guys, so we're gonna be removing these two right here. You guys can see better, yeah. These two, and this should come out. The wires seem okay. You could use a fluid change because it's pretty dark, the fluid, so I'm definitely gonna do a fluid change. Okay, so let's see, did I get it from this side? And we'll see this side, let's see. This one I think was from here. Let's see if we can keep them lined up, because I think they're different sizes. Yeah, this is from this side and let's see. We got one long one and one short one. So this is the long one, this is the short one. Make sure you guys put it so you guys can put it in the right place after. Okay, now we gotta remove this. Let's see. Should be easy. Okay, there we go. So this is how it looks like. We're gonna unclip it from here. It should come out. Okay. And now we're gonna take our solenoid and test it with a new one and see if this is working. Alright guys, so we got our old solenoid right here and this is the new one. It's not the same, but it's very similar. So it's got this clip, this is the same as that one, and then you got a ground wire. So that's just gonna be a ground. So basically this would go like this. Yep. And then yeah, should be the same. So we're gonna install it, but first we're gonna test them with the ohm meter and see if by putting some current this clicks and we have resistance going through there as well. Alright guys, so here I have my probe and I'm gonna be showing you how to use this. This is the new one, the new solenoid, and this is the old one. Okay, so the probe, it comes with a negative lead. So this one you're gonna hook it up to the ground on the solenoid. Okay, so that and then make sure that on the battery side, okay, so I hooked up this too, make sure it's hooked up to the volt, to the battery, okay, positive, negative, and then we're gonna induct current with the probe. So it's gonna be this one. Okay, so I'm giving 12.7 volts. So now you guys have to make sure it's plugged in. Okay, let's see. Okay, make sure you guys touch this lead. If it sparks, it means that there's a shortcut inside. So I'll show you guys. See? You guys can see the spark there. Let me show you guys again. Let's see. See, yes. See, there's a little shortcut there. And it's not clicking, so this is bad. It should be clicking. You guys should hear a noise, click noise. Let me show you guys with the new one. Hook it up to the negative, okay, and then we're gonna put current on this terminal. See, so it's engaging. So this one is good, and we know that this one is not good anymore. So if you have other issues issues with the solenoids, this is how you test them. Okay, now we're gonna put this solenoid together. I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna go get some fluid for the car. I'm gonna put more new fluid because it's really dirty and old. And then yeah, I'm gonna close everything, and with the new solenoid the issue should be fixed. Alright guys, so I just went to the store and bought me 2 gallons of this ATF multi-purpose, and I bought me a brake cleaner bottle. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean all this area because I'm gonna use this gasket maker. So we're gonna redo the gasket here, because the last thing we want is for this to leak after we put it on. So you know that it's known to happen a lot, so you guys want to make sure and grab your bottle of chlorine and clean the whole thing. Alright, really good. Okay. Make sure it's dry. Grab your rag and clean all the edges. Just make sure everything is really dry. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna add our gasket. Okay. Maybe a little bit too much. Anyway, we're gonna clean it. Alright, we should be good to go. Alright guys, so we're gonna move this out of the way. Now we're gonna install our pan back. So one thing that I forgot to mention, before you put it back, this is the magnet, okay? These are all the shavings from the transmission gears, okay? So it's gonna happen regardless. I think every transmission that has gears will get shavings. So make sure you guys clear that up. Just grab your rag and just wipe it, or yeah, just wipe it like that. Take all those shavings out of this magnet. It's just a magnet, so this is just a magnet that it will stay in this plate. Okay, so I'm making kind of a mess here. Let's see. Yeah, just clean it like this. Okay, and we'll call it a day and leave this magnet there. Okay, now we're gonna get back to putting this back. Let's see if we can set this here. Alright guys, so let's see how we can put our new solenoid here. Maybe something like this. And then this bracket, I think it holds it in, and then it goes like this. Like this. And then this bracket will be the one that will hold that in. So make sure it clicks. Super simple. Put the bolt. I think this one. Let's see where they go. Okay, so we got 2 bolts. This one should go here. Yeah, I think. Okay, this one. And the long one. Let's clean it really quick with. Okay. So we got the long one. So maybe it's like the other way. So we're gonna put the long one here. And then here. Yeah. Okay. So we got the long one there. Maybe not. Yeah, long one will go on this side. Alright. Okay. That one. Yes, we'll clean this. Make it free of any debris. Let's see.
this ground, it's gonna put it there because it's a ground, so it needs to be grounded. So let's just make sure. I don't want this just hanging in there, so we're gonna put it here with this bolt. Alright, let's clean it a little bit more. Okay. And then we're gonna connect this. There. And then we're gonna put it back in there, and then we want to clean all around this. Okay, make sure you guys keep that super clean. Let's see. This. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now, alright, this back there. Now we're gonna put this back. Okay, you guys, so what you guys want to do here, you want to put all the screws around, but don't make it tight yet, because if you make it tight, then that silicone will go inside those holes, and if you press it too much, it could break your the metal. So it will actually crack the metal inside if you put a lot of pressure. So that's why you guys don't want to make it like pressure before you put all of them. So make sure you guys put all these screws before screwing them tight. Okay, could save you a lot of headaches. I'm gonna clean my screws. Make sure all your screws are clean before you put them. Make sure they all screw right. Okay, make sure they're not cross-threaded. This one might be cross-threaded. There we go. Just gotta double check that they're all perfect. And a few more. Just one more. If you can screw them with your hands, then that means they're not cross-threaded and you can give them torque. Let's see. Did I put one more? Okay, here I got one more. Two more. So one here. What's the other one? Let's see. So I'm gonna need from the one more number 10. You just want to make sure these are tight. And then let's put this back. ¿Qué onda, amigo? Alright guys, so you guys want to put some silicone around this this plug like that, and then you guys will put it back here. And that was a number 14, so we're gonna grab a number 14 and we're gonna screw it. Give it a good pipe, and we're done. Now we're gonna put our transmission fluid in, and we're gonna call it a day. Okay, so we might be at the end, so it might have been like only 4 or 5 quarts that we removed. Let's see. Alright guys, so I got the car with the handbrake and I put it on drive, so you can see how much we got. So we might need a little more. Yeah, we're gonna need more. Alright guys, so I'm gonna give you a little update. The car drives perfect. It has new transmission fluid, it has the new solenoid. It shifts so much better. It feels on the takeoff when you hit the gas, it feels a lot better. It's like more controlled. So yeah, it fixed the issue, and the light never came on. I've been driving it for about 3 days already, and it's been good.